What's up, YouTube? Mr. Porkchop back here with another video. So today's video is going to be pretty short. I'm just going to do a quick kind of overview of exception handling in Python and also kind of Java and JavaFX. I'm going to throw that in there because I already have some stuff written that I can show you. This is kind of finishing up chapter 10. My last video was the first portion of chapter 10, and this is the second half. There are some things that I'm not going to touch on in this video just because I haven't had the chance to really sit down and practice them. I have my test coming up this Saturday, so I've been taking a lot of time just to kind of study and prepare for that test. After that, maybe I'll have a little bit more time to put into learning some more Python stuff for the channel. But yeah, anyway, for this video, I have a little thing already kind of written here that I'm going to go over. I commented out all the top of this. Don't worry about this. This is from a previous video. I just opened this file and started using this file. This right here is what we're going to be covering. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and run this, and it's basically just a program, and I took this example right from the book. It gives you this example, and it's pretty cool, so I figured I'd just use it. But anyway, it asks you to give it two numbers, or you can just hit the letter Q for quit. So the first number, I'm just going to put 12, and then you hit enter, and the second number, you give it whatever number you want, and it'll divide the numbers. Now, if you try to divide a number by 0, you're going to get an error called a zero division error. And as you can see, I have this exception here with that already set up. So if I go ahead and put 0 and I hit enter, you can see that it says you can't divide by 0. But the program didn't crash. It caught that error, and it continued because I gave it this exception. So we'll go ahead and close this, and what I will do is just comment out this try accept block here. Try this. All right. Okay, so there you go. So you can see that it actually gives you the answer. And it's just going to continue. This is a loop, and the loop is always true. So the only way to break out of the loop right now is this break statement. So the only way to get out is to hit Q. But let's go ahead and go, like I said, try to divide a number by 0. And then you're going to see there's this error that we knew we were going to get. And in Python, these are called, I guess, TryAccept blocks. And you can set these up pretty easily, like I just did here, where you just type in try, and try is basically just telling your compiler here, or your code, that, hey, we're going to try this bit of code, and if there might be an error. So you want the code that's going to be executed that you think is going to give you an error to be inside your try block. So right here would be your try block, and then the accept block down here, you're basically going to do accept, and then you're going to give it the error that you know is going to occur. Because there are going to be some times in your programs, especially with programs with user input, where you don't really know what the person is going to put. You're going to find that there are things that you can put in there that will cause issues. So this is the way you can kind of handle that. And then the else at the very bottom, basically, it's just like try, accept, else. So you can try this code, and if you get the error, you can do this, or by default, you can have it do something else, which is going to print the answer if there are no issues. So again, I can show you this where we did it earlier, and it'll actually give you that you can't divide by 0. So it kind of lets you know what's going on, and then you can try putting in something else. That's all I got to really show on TryAccept blocks in Python. But I also have this other project here that I've had for a while, and I've shown in some of my other videos. And you can see in Python, or in in Java specifically, this is JavaFX, but in Java they do try catch blocks. So you can see that this whole block, this whole try block, is having it do a whole bunch of stuff here. So it's trying all this code, and then if it gets a number format exception, which is an exception that I apparently kept running into in this section of code, then it's actually going to give an error. So it gives a warning dialog box that says, please enter a valid value for each text field. So this works similar to Python. You put in whatever the error is that you know you're going to get, and then usually it's followed by the letter E, and then underneath inside of this block here, your catch block is where you will put what you want it to do. Um, I have done catch blocks before where there's really just nothing there. Sometimes I'll just have this blank and I'll have like maybe a comment that says ignore. You can do a similar thing in Python by, instead of having it print this, we could just do pass. And that's basically just going to pass over that error as if nothing happened. Um, and, you know, it's not going to matter. The only thing with that is it kind of leaves the user like wondering, you know, what happened? Why didn't I get my answer? So it is usually better if you can give some type of feedback to the user, letting them know like what's going on and, you know, what they should do, unless you know it's an error that, you know, doesn't require feedback. But anyway, that's all I got for this video. I know it's really short. I just wanted to try to get a video out there because I know it's been a little over a week since my last video. Like I said, I've been focusing really heavily on school, trying to pass this class and take this test. So you guys will see more videos from me. But that's all I got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have more questions about exceptions and stuff, let me know in the comments. Also, you know, just say hi, give me a heads up if there's anything you guys are looking into, or if anything you're going to school for now that you have questions about or want to see videos on. I will try to kind of cater to my audience as much as I can. But that's all I got for today, guys. Have a good one.